Hi everyone, this is Bharti and welcome to Get Set Yoga Season 2. Today we'll be working on the hips and moving the big hip muscles in all different directions to help improve mobility and flexibility. So once you're ready, let's hop onto the mat and get going. Let us start by coming into child's pose. So sit on your heels, bring your knees wide. As you inhale, extend both the arms up, and as you exhale, just start folding forward, bringing your forehead onto the mat, keeping the palms open, facing the ceiling. And let's just stay here for a few deep breaths. Let us start by breathing into our lower back and our hips and observing how our hips feel at the start of this session. Keep grounding the hips into the heels as you breathe into your lower back, back of the chest, and the space between the shoulder blades. With each inhalation, feel the belly expand down towards the mat, and with each exhalation, feel the belly softening and coming back in towards the spine. Let's stay here for one more deep breath in and out. And then slowly start walking the hands back and come up. And let's come into a tabletop position from here. Bring the hands under the shoulders, knees below the hips, and we'll start with a few cat-cow stretches. So as you inhale, extend the spine and look up. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone in, curl the spine and bring the chin to the chest. Again, inhale up. Exhale, curl down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And come back to center. From here, step the right foot forward between both the hands to come into low lunge. And we are going to inhale, bring both the arms up and start feeling our hip flexors. And let's take 3 deep breaths into the hip flexor. It's fine if you're just here at the start of the practice. Keep your core engaged so you don't need to push too much forward at this point of time. Slowly bring the hands down, and from here start pushing the hips back to come into a half split. Straighten the right leg, keeping the right foot flexed with the toes pointing towards your face. Try to keep your spine long and look forward, and we'll take 3 deep breaths into the stretch in the back of the right hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. And slowly come back And let's change sides. Take the right leg back, step the left foot forward. Inhale, extend both the arms up, and let's breathe into the right hip flexor this time. Slowly bring the hands down, start pushing the hips back and straighten the left leg. Come into half split, and let's stay here for 3 deep breaths. And come back, step the left foot back to come back into tabletop position. And we'll do 5 fire hydrants on each side. So as you inhale, start lifting the left knee sideways to bring it at hip level, maintaining the 90 degrees at the knees. As you exhale, come back. So let's start. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Last one. Inhale up, exhale down. And let's do it for the other side. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Try to keep the rest of the body as stationary as possible. Last one. Inhale up, exhale down, and relax. From here, curl your toes in. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push the hips up to come into downward facing dog. You can keep the knees bent for now, and just press your chest close to the thighs. Let's stay here. 3, 2, and 1. And let's slowly start straightening the knees and waking up those hamstrings. And let's start walking forward, bringing the feet between the hands. And from here, slowly roll up to come into a standing position. And we'll do 1 round of Chandra Namaskar to start opening the hips. Bring the hands to heart center. Spread the toes wide. Engage the legs. Pull the navel in. Tuck the tailbone down. Roll the shoulders back and bring the hands to heart center. Take a breath in and out here to prepare for Chandra Namaskar. As you inhale, extend both the arms up and stretch up. Exhale, bend towards the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend towards the right. Inhale, center. Take a big step out with the left leg. As you inhale, come into goddess pose or half squat. Keep the navel pulled in and the spine long. Exhale, come up. Adjust the feet so that the left foot points towards the left side and the right foot is pointing forward. Bring the arms to shoulder level. As you inhale, extend to the left. Exhale, bend sideways to come into triangle pose or Trikonasana. Look up towards the right thumb. Inhale, come up. Adjust the hips to square the hips towards the left side. Left foot is pointing towards the left. Right foot is at 45 degrees. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, start folding forward to come into Parsvottanasana or the pyramid pose. Keep the spine long. And breathe into the stretch in the back of the left leg. Bring the right knee down to come into low lunge or Ashwasanchalanasana. Inhale, extend both the arms up, opening the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands down. Open up towards the right side to come into Skandasana or half squat. Straighten the right leg so that the right toes point towards the ceiling. It's perfectly fine if you are here. We'll take a breath in and out here. Slowly walk towards the opposite side, coming into Skandasana on the other side. Flex the left foot. You can keep the hands on the mat or bring them to heart center. Taking a breath in and out here. Breathing into the left hamstring. Turn towards the right side, bringing the left knee onto the mat. Inhale, extend both the arms up to come into Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the left foot in to prepare for pyramid pose. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing into the right hamstring this time. Adjust the feet so that the left foot points forward and take the left arm up to come into Trikonasana, the triangle pose. Keep the spine long and keep the chest open towards the ceiling. And come up. Adjust the feet at 45 degrees. Inhale, come into goddess pose or half squat. Exhale, come up. Step the right foot in. Inhale, extend both the arms up. Exhale, bend towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Bring the hands down and relax. So that was half a round of Chandra Namaskar, and we'll go back to the top of the mat. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Step the right leg out. Inhale, goddess pose. Exhale, come up. Adjust the feet to prepare for triangle pose. Right foot pointing towards the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend towards the right to come into Trikonasana. Take a breath in and out here. Turn towards the right side. Left foot pointing at 45 degrees. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, start folding forward to come into pyramid pose. And let's take a breath in and out to breathe into the stretch in the right hamstring this time. Bring the left knee onto the mat. Inhale, extend both the arms up. Exhale, bring them down, open towards the left side to come into Skandasana. Walk to the left. Take a breath in and out in Skandasana on the left side. Turn towards the left, bringing the right knee onto the mat. Inhale, extend both the arms up to come into Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step the right foot in. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold forward to come into pyramid pose. Breathe into the stretch in the back of the left hamstring. Open towards the right side, adjusting the right foot to face forward and look up towards the right thumb to come into triangle pose. And come up, just the feet at 45 degrees. Inhale, come to goddess pose. Exhale, come up. Step the left foot in. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Bring the hands down and relax. So that was one round of Chandra Namaskar to warm up our hips, and now we'll get into an asana flow to really start working on those hips. So let's come to the top of the mat. Keep the feet about 2 inches away from each other. Spread the toes wide, engage the core, roll the shoulders back. As you inhale, start pushing the hips back and bring the hands to heart center to come into chair pose or Utkat Asana. We'll stay here for 3 deep breaths. 3, keep the core engaged and keep the tailbone tucked in. 2, keep pushing the hips back. And 1. From here, start lifting the left leg back and bring it parallel to the ground to come into warrior 3. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the left leg down with control. And from here, extend both the arms up to come into crescent lunge. And we'll stay here for 3. Breathe into the stretch in the left hip flexor. 2, keep the right foot strong. And 1. Now bring both the arms to shoulder level and open towards the left side to come into warrior 2. We'll stay in warrior 2 for another 3 breaths. You should really start feeling the right thigh now. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we'll start bringing the hands onto the right side and come into Skandasana, again on the right side. Perfectly fine to keep the hands on the floor, or you can bring them to heart center. And let's take 5 deep breaths here in Skandasana. Keep pushing the right knee out with the right tricep, and let's stay for 5. Keep the spine long. 4, 3, keep the left foot flexed. 2, and 1. From here, pivot towards the right side, bringing the left knee onto the mat to come into Ashwasanchalanasana, or the low lunge. From here, we are going to do some cat-cow movements in this position. So bring the hands behind your head. And we are going to inhale, open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, curl the spine and sort of feel the lift in the left hip flexors. Again, inhale, extend up. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl down. And relax. Bring both the hands down on the inside of the right foot. Take the right foot out slightly. And we'll get into lizard pose from here. So take the left leg slightly back. You can stay here if this is already intense for you, or you can lift the left knee to come into lizard pose, and we'll stay for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left knee down. Fold the left knee and start bringing the left foot in close to the hips. And from here, you can take the right hand back and grab the outside of the left foot and try to pull the left foot closer to the hips to get into a twist. And we'll stay here. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the foot. Step the right foot back to come into high plank. As you exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin down to come into Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward to come to Cobra pose. Exhale, curl the toes in to come into Downward Facing Dog. And let's take 3 deep breaths here in Downward Facing Dog, extending the tailbone towards the ceiling. Feel the difference between the right hip and the left hip as you breathe here in Downward Dog. Then step the right foot forward and the left foot forward and come up all the way to Pranamasana. And we'll repeat this entire set on the other side. So I'll just switch sides. You can stay where you are so that I can face the camera. So as you inhale, start pushing the hips back to come into chair pose. And let's stay for 3, 2, keep pressing into the heels, and 1. Start lifting the right foot back, bringing it parallel to the floor to come into Warrior 3. Keep pushing the right heel back and stay for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the right foot down with control and extend both the arms up to come into high lunge, and we'll stay for 3. Keep breathing. 2, keep the spine long and the navel pulled in, and 1. Bring the arms to shoulder level and open towards the right side to come to Warrior 2, and we'll stay for 3, 2, keep pushing the hips down, and 1. Bring the hands to the left side and bring the hips down to come into Skandasana. And we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. Keep pushing the left knee out with the left elbow. Let's stay for 5, 4, keep smiling, 3, 2, and 1. Turn towards the left side, bringing the right knee onto the mat to come into Ashvasanchalanasana. Bring the hands behind your head to get into a cat-cow pose. Inhale, extend the chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, curl the spine, pulling the right hip flexors up. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Maintain your balance here. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl. And come back to center. Bring both the hands down on the inside of the left foot. You can take the left foot slightly out. Take your variation of the lizard, so you can keep the right knee down and the right foot pointed, or you can tuck the right toes and lift the right knee to come into lizard pose. For 3, keep breathing into the right hip flexor. 2, keep the spine long, pushing the mat away from you. And 1, bring the right knee down. Fold the right knee, bringing the right foot close to the hips. Take the left hand back and grab the right foot from the outside to get into a twist. And let's stay here. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring the hands back. Step the left foot back to come into high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward to Cobra. Exhale, curl the toes in to come into Downward Facing Dog. Let's stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knees down. From here, extend both the legs out. fold the right knee and bring it on the outside of the left thigh. We'll get into Ardha Matsyendasana or a twist now. So bring the left hand forward, wrap it around the right thigh. Take the right arm behind your hips. Take a deep breath in, extending the spine, and as you exhale, twist towards the right side. And we'll stay here for 3, keep breathing. 2, keep the spine long. And 1, and slowly release, and let's do it for the other side. Bring the left foot on the outside of the right thigh. Bring the right hand around the left thigh. Take the left hand back. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. And let's stay for 3, 2, and 1, and release. Now from here, let's come down onto the mat. Fold both the knees. Bring the right foot on the left thigh and grab the left shin with both the hands. So you can either do this or grab the back of the left thigh with both the hands and pull it towards your chest to come into reclined pigeon pose. Keep the right foot flexed so that the toes point towards the right knee. And we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly release. Bring the left foot on the right thigh. Grab the right shin and pull it back. And let's stay. For 5, breathe into the stretch on the outside of the left thigh. 4, 3, try to keep the tailbone on the mat. 2, and 1, and release. Now slide the left thigh over the right and get both the feet up. Grab the opposite feet and just pull them down towards the mat, getting a nice stretch on either sides of the thighs. Let's stay for 3, 2, and 1, and release. And let's do it on the other side. Cross the right leg over the left, grab the feet, pull them down and towards you a bit, and stay for 3, 2, and 1, and release. Extend both the legs out and come into Shavasana, letting the feet drop out with the palms facing up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale out, relaxing the entire body. With every inhalation, feel your belly rise up, and with every exhalation, try to relax the body more and more. Let your entire body become heavy, loose, and limp, melting into the mat with each breath. Slowly bring your attention back to your body and start wriggling the fingers and toes. Slowly bring both the legs together. Take the arms overhead and interlace the fingers. And as you inhale, extend the entire body to come into Yastakasana, stretching the entire body for 3, 2, 1, and release. Turn towards the left side and then slowly roll up, taking support of your hands, and come into a sitting position. Let's ground the sit bones into the mat and bring the hands in Chin Mudra on the knees. Take a couple of normal breaths, observing how your hips feel at the end of this practice and how comfortably you can sit in this cross-legged position. We'll end the practice with 3 Om chants. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly bring the hands to heart center and let's start rubbing the palms to create heat in the palms. Gently bring the palms over the eyelids and feel the healing heat of the palms through the eyelids. Slowly bring the hands down and open your eyes. Hope you enjoyed today's practice. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care and bye-bye.